All right, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for watching. This is Shelby Paget. That's me. And I like cars, trucks, bikes, anything fun. Go jump or smash off-road, that kind of stuff. And here is my 2022 Ford Tremor F-150 with a recent little upgrade. So I just put some 34s or 35s on it, some Toyos, AT3s, as well as the Bilstein 2.5 shock bodies, the 6112 front coilover, and then the 5112 rear struts with the external bypass. So pretty cool. I'm still waiting for the Icon upper control arms to come in, which will be nice. But yeah, this thing, I had a Gen 3 Raptor, so I have like really good context for comparing it in contrast to like the baby brother of the Raptor. And so I'm just out on some fire roads. Pretty fun. We got a lot of this around the Boise area and just ripping. So I just took it out and was ripping like, I don't know, 45, 50 miles an hour through some of the smoother stuff, and it does great. So here's the truck. Sorry about the wind. Here's the front coilovers. Getting them broken in. And then the rears look pretty sick with the external bypass. And I just got some methods. I'm running normal air pressure right now. I'm not literally doing anything crazy. All right, I'm just running in normal mode. And there's not like an I guess there's off-road modes, but they're like mud, snow, sleet, stuff like that. And so here's just a little look. The main thing I'm mostly just checking out is kind of like some of the dampening on some of the little braking bump and chop stuff. And then we've got some bigger rock sections too. So got a lot of volcanic rock out here. So I want to try and be mindful of that so I don't like bash a tire and rip it open or something. But for the most part, I mean, we're cruising. Nothing crazy, just going 20 miles an hour or so, and it feels pretty good. What's cool about this area is I can kind of explore. There's a lot of open trail out here. It's pretty much high desert in the Boise area, so it's kind of fun just to get out and be out in nature for a little bit, somewhere really close to home. I love that the Ford has the built-in camera on here, so when you're backing up or forwarding, you can see kind of where you're going. It's pretty sweet. Nice feature for sure. For the most part, this thing handles super well for not a Raptor. I mean, I can cruise through a lot of this chop and stuff just fine, even with some big bumps and G-outs, and she just powers through it. Not as much comfort as the Gen 3 Raptor that I had, of course, but honestly, like, that's super choppy right here. And yeah, it's bumpy, but we're also not going super fast, we're going slow. Actually smooth it out a little bit when you go a little bit faster. But yeah, it feels good for a pretty inexpensive bolt-on option. For your Tremor, you got the Bilstein 6112s and the 5112 rear. And yeah, I mean, look at this. You got a big old G out here, and boom, not bad. It's got nice dampening and not a ton of like bouncy rebound. It's pretty sure-footed in terms of how the action on the stroke is, from what I can tell. And I mean, we're going 20, 23, 25 miles an hour through some of this chop, so I'm able to drive it and hold my camera with my hand just fine. So pretty cool. All right, so all in all, truck's super fun. It's not a Raptor by any means, but with the Bilstein 2.5 up front and the 5112s in the rear, it's pretty comfortable for ripping off-road, fire road stuff, and a little bit of chop. I can't wait to get my pre-runner built, my F-150, a 2015 Platinum. So follow along as we build that into like an actual pre-runner long travel kit by some custom guys out here, Vulcan Motorsports, which is going to be absolutely insane. But yeah, this will be fun in the interim while my truck's being built, to just get outside and be outdoors, and just a fun rig. So I'm pretty impressed. Let me know if you guys have any questions about any aspects of it. Pretty cool truck for the price point, and it's a little brother. It's not a Raptor by any means, but it's pretty healthy out there and does good. There she is, for any of you guys curious about the stance with the 2.5 Bilsteins, the 6112s up front, 5112s in the rear. And I got the Icon upper control arms that will be going on. And then I'm on Methods 18s with some Toyo Open Country AT3s 35-inch. So thanks for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel so you guys can see the pre-runner build as it comes to life. It's going to be so fun to watch.